Hello?
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 Look at this. Look at this.
Huh? Oh. Rent Sonic the Hedgehog hog. Huh?
Facebook Marketplace.
I don't think I'd like to.
I don't. No, thank you.
I don't think so.
No, thank you.
$150?
Yeah, and the weirdest part is that I'm pretty sure it's just the costume. Fits up to 6 feet, 200 pounds or less.
Oh no, so you don't even rent the guy?
Yeah, it's just a
Oh.
freaky Sonic costume. Here, check
Well
it.
then can't you just buy a freaky Sonic costume at your local freaky spirit Halloween? Or your local freaky Amazon? Why does it have to be $150 Sonic?
Hi, Corinthia.
Corinthia says hello. Are we muted?
No?
No? Okay.
No.
I don't know.
He's
When somebody says
probably
hello with a question mark, it's
he's
like,
probably like, what are you guys fucking talking
we're
about?
talking about Sonic the Hedgehog hog and how you could rent him for your parties. How did we get here? We didn't.
Share.
Cassie literally called me and said, look at this.
Here,
This is how the call started.
I'll put it on the stream.
It started with Sonic the Hedgehog hog, the rentable Sonic costume, $150. Do you get the other shit too?
No,
in the background?
nope. Just the costume. If you want to rent Sonic the Hedgehog hog.
Can you link me this person's Facebook? I'm gonna put them on blast.
Do you think it's Sonic the Hedgehog's hog, if you know what I mean?
I don't know what you mean. Can you elaborate?
His hog.
I don't get it.
His wiener.
Oh, that's gross.
Is it his wiener?
Is it his wiener, though,
Is
chat?
it Sonic the Hedgehog's hog?
Is it his hog, chat? Thank you for the link. Rent Sonic the Hedgehog, great condition, fits up to 6 feet, 200 pounds or less, $150.
Who would pay? And like,
in
what's
Sammamish, Washington?
Yep.
Oh boy, this costume is something.
It's scary. I like the Sonic mouth just like pasted on the side.
I mean, oh yeah. Wow. What?
Yeah, it's supposed to be like his grin, but he already has a face, so it's just like on his cheek.
The front, it doesn't make any sense from the front.
It sure doesn't. It sure doesn't.
No. I'm gonna look up Sonic costumes right now. How are you?
I'm alright. That Jill it was funny because you were telling me, you were like, oh, I finally have time to play that. And I was like, oh, I know what's going on pre-order tonight.
Yeah, for context, everyone, we decided to. I was like, I'm available to stream Valhalla tonight, and Cassie's like, great. And then like an hour ago, Good Smile puts up a tweet. They got like a fucking huge ass Jill Valentine figurine on sale now.
I can't wait. I can't
I'm like,
wait.
oh shit, okay.
I really want to get it. I haven't decided. Wait, how much does it cost? Let me see. I actually don't know.
Probably a lot. It's a big one.
I mean, it's probably like 60, 65. Let me see. Good Smile, yes.com. Let me see. Watch a sec. $57.99.
Oh, that's not too bad.
It's a big pop-up. It's not like a scale.
Okay. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I see.
I
mean, you could buy 3 Sonic the Hedgehog. You can buy 3 Jills for a Sonic the Hedgehog.
How much does that Jill
costume.
cost? How much does that
Yeah,
Sonic the
right?
Hedgehog cost? 3 Jill. 3 Jill Stingray pop-up large.
I'm trying to find that specific costume, but I cannot.
Oh wow, this Nikkei Nendroid is much cheaper than I expected it to be for.
Oh.
It's $43.99. I just expected it to be more for some reason.
Oh.
The yen really do be struggling.
Yeah, it do. Big news in my household, by the way.
You're pregnant.
Yeah, why is that your immediate response every time?
One day it'll be true.
One day it'll be true. What?
No.
No, I don't think so. We got a washer and dryer.
You didn't have one before?
We did. They're new.
Oh, you got a new one. That's really
Yeah,
cool. I feel like I've
they're
never got
front.
a new one.
They're front loaders with the
Ooh.
windows.
Ooh, those are the fancy kind.
And yeah, I know. Their dad was
I've
like,
never
they're
had that
like,
kind.
my dad just comes up to me. He's like, they were really expensive. I'm like, oh boy.
Yeah, I bet.
He didn't sound too thrilled about it, but he got it from my mom.
Oh, she's stoked.
But yeah, oh yeah, fucking our
I
old
bet.
laundry machine. We used to have to run wet towels. We used to have to run them about 2 to 3 times
Oh my God, in the
in the
dryer?
dryer.
Ugh.
Yeah. And now we throw a bunch of wet fucking towels in the dryer, and they're done in 25 minutes.
25 minutes? That's
Yeah.
next level.
It's because the washing machine, I shit you not, the dryer sounds fine. The dryer is a normal dryer sound, right?
Mhm.
Normal sound volume. The washing machine, I shit you not, sounds like a jet engine.
Oh, like, woo.
It gets loud, dude. We have to close the door to the laundry room now.
Wow.
Because it gets loud. I mean, this thing, that's why it comes out of there, and that's why it's so quick to dry, is because the fucking thing spins so goddamn quickly.
Oh, it does such a good job.
It sucks the water right out of that motherfucker before you take it out.
Nice.
Which is great, but the laundry machine, I'll have to take a video of it next time it goes into the spin cycle. It's goddamn loud. It really is. And it's got LEDs inside, so you could actually turn it on for a bit and watch what's going on.
Oh, Nils would like that.
Yeah, I literally sat in front of it for like 30 minutes the other day when I got it.
I might even Ryan, I'm not autistic.
Bro, I was watching that shit. I was like, holy shit, this thing's insane. There's
That's
stupid
crazy.
shit on there, though. It's like, there's like Wi-Fi connections. And I'm like, hey, Mom's like, can I connect this to the Wi-Fi? I'm like, fuck no.
Is it so you can like control it from your phone or something?
Yes. But
under what circumstance would you need to?
As I've said to literally every person I've talked to in the past 2 days, what's the point of automation if it doesn't fucking load and unload it for you?
Yeah, like what are you automating? Like start and stop.
Starting and stopping,
That
which is something
that's
you
not
do
the
when you're
annoying
loading
part.
and unloading.
Yeah, that's not the part that I need assistance with.
No, right.
Yeah, that's kind of gimmicky.
It's just adding Wi-Fi. My father's like, oh yeah, it's so they can spy on us. But I'm like, no, it's so they can fucking do planned obsolescence and make the thing be shittier, so we have to buy a new one.
I mean, I think it's probably just they were like, "Oh, wouldn't this be cool and make it seem more high tech?" and
Ugh.
not didn't really think about whether or not anyone was really gonna use it.
You can like Bluetooth sync your washer and dryer. And I'm like,
What nerd has their
oh,
Oh, I gotta sync my
oh,
washer to my
oh.
Bluetooth phone. No. That's very exciting though. I've never had a
Yes.
brand new washer and dryer. At my last place back in Ohio many years ago,
Mm.
um, I had to go to a laundromat, and those were
Yes.
dark
And my
days.
coworker goes to a laundromat every week.
Yeah, those were dark days. I remember like sitting at the laundromat, and this guy came up to me, and he was like, I think it's really hot when young women like you do old women things like that. And I was knitting and I was like, fucking Christ. Because I knew I couldn't just leave my clothes there. I had to just sit there with this fucking guy. And I was like,
Huh.
great. This,
That's
this laundromat
how
just got a
odd.
little smaller. Yeah,
Yeah,
and he
how
was like
odd.
my dad's age. Yeah, and I was like, great. Yeah, and I mean, this was like 12 years, 13 years ago. So I
And
was
you should have
much younger.
said it's really hot when guys like you get so close to women with mace in their pocketbook.
I'm not that clever. I just was like, I think I just like froze up and I was like, okay. And then I just like looked back down and put my headphones on. I was like,
Yep.
yeah. I got a lot more of those kind of people when I was younger and had way less tattoos. Like I've always had like a significant amount, but like these days, obviously way more. And
You're scaring them off, you
I
think?
think I might. Well, I think it's a combination of things. Like one, I think I have so many tattoos at this point, like visibly, that people are
Mm-hmm.
like, I like girls with tattoos, but like cute tattoos, but
Yeah.
not like that's too much.
Oh, you don't think they like the xenomorph?
No, I don't think they do.
You
I
don't
think
think they'd like the full body xenomorph?
I think they like the girls with the roses on their hips.
Yeah, maybe not the
Uh-huh.
full xenomorph.
Maybe not the fucking like dykey, yeah. Um, and the other thing is I think the older I've gotten, the more I've become a little bit more like visibly queer, and I think men are a little bit confused. I once had someone tell me, I can just tell you don't only sleep with men, and I just don't know for sure. So I think that's also part of when I was younger, I was a lot more like feminine, and now a little more ambiguous, and I feel like people are just like, I don't know what to do with that. She's got all these tattoos. She kind of looks like she has
Why do
sex with
people have such a
women.
hard time? If I met you out in the street and I saw you, I'd be like, "Oh, that chick's gay." I,
Yeah, I give
if I
out a
didn't know
vibe.
you, I'd know.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I give out a vibe. And when I was younger, I did not give out that vibe. And some men were like, I bet she wants to hear about my butthole piercing at the grocery store. And I didn't want to hear about it, but they told
That did
me
not happen to
it
you.
did. It absolutely did. I was
How do
standing
you
in
pierce?
line.
I don't want to
An
know.
anus piercing, yeah. I was standing in line at the
Oh,
grocery store,
oh,
and the guy like
oh,
turned around and he was like, you know, I have a gold ring in my anus.
oh! You're hurting me. You're hurting me
And
mentally.
I was like, sir, I just want to buy my groceries and go
Oh, I'm
home.
receiving psychic damage through the fucking Discord from Washington.
Yeah, that kind of stuff happened to me a lot when I was like much younger.
And then you turned around and you were ready to yell at the guy, but you saw it was Chunt, so it was cool.
Oh, it's you. How many?
Yeah,
Do
yeah.
you
Oh,
have a ring
it's
in all your
Chunt. It's
buttholes?
Chunt. It's Chunt from Magic Tavern. That makes more
Or
sense. I'm a
just the
big
one
fan.
butthole? Looks like they're putting Hello Kitty Island Adventure on Steam.
Yeah,
That's kind of fun.
I'm gonna play that shit. I really
I
am.
bet you are. I have no
I
doubt
really,
in my
really
mind.
am.
I was playing
I've been
that.
waiting because that was an Apple Play exclusive for a very long
Yeah, I was
time.
like, I played that on Nils's tablet,
Yeah.
and I thought it was cute. What is this? Catboy Zoom? Become a Catboy and zoom through the many handcrafted worlds in this FPS platforming speedrunner. Wow.
Holy shit! Sorry, I just went on Hello Kitty Island Adventure and I just saw all the fucking awards it's won. Holy shit!
Oh, you gotta play Drug Lord and pretend you. This game's called Drug Lord. Start from nothing and rise to the top as you expand your criminal empire in Drug Lord Tycoon. You can pretend you're
Why
in
would I
that
play?
in
Oh,
that show you
oh, that's
like.
why. That's why. Because you want me to
Although
pretend I'm Walter White.
I don't know why they're in full hazmat suits, just like farming weed. They're just in a grow room and they're walking around with hazmat
Hey,
suits.
they're safe,
What
okay?
are they growing? It's
They
just
don't. They don't
pot.
want to get high. They're being safe.
They're scared that it's gonna make them high.
Yeah.
So
It's
weird.
like the opposite of Jesse Pinkman, where he was doing the fucking meth while they were making it.
Oh man, I need to watch that again.
Yeah.
It's been a long time.
Again, watch it all the way through,
All
you
the
mean,
way
for the
through.
first
I need to
time.
start it again and watch the
Yeah. You
entire
need to
thing.
find a way to watch things without Nils
I
peeking
know.
over your shoulder.
I've thought about like maybe watching, but I was like, I guess I could technically like watch it on like a small screen that he couldn't see while he was like on the
Mm-hmm.
computer. But I'm like, oh, that sucks. Like on my
Yeah.
cell phone, I don't know, like on a little tablet, it just felt depressing, and I was like, I don't want to do that. Um, but it
They
may come to it.
I don't know if I told you, but they made a Dexter prequel.
I knew they were making more Dexter, but I didn't know it was a prequel.
Yeah, it's out. It's called Dexter Original Sin. I haven't watched it yet, but my
Is it
coworkers say it's pretty good.
his prequel story?
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah. It's like him when he was like in college.
What? Is it the same actor?
No, they got a guy that looks just like him.
Oh, weird.
Apparently the casting for the younger versions of them are like spot on, is what I've heard. So
My uncle thought
I'm
the Dexter prequel was the cartoon. Oh, like Dexter's Laboratory? You idiot.
you that
Oh, wait, no,
that's
that's
Ren and
Ren and
Stimpy.
Stimpy.
Very good.
What does he
No, he
say?
goes, Didi, what are you doing in my
Did
laboratory,
he?
Didi?
I thought I should watch all of, I think one, I gotta see if it's streaming because Knowles doesn't allow me to watch anything that's not on the computer when we're going to sleep. I tried to like make the change to the television and it didn't go well. And but I have the entire Daria series on
Oh,
DVD, and
you
I
watch Daria?
would die to watch all of that when I'm done with The Office, which I'm really enjoying. Did you see my note that I sent to you that said
The
that
Office, which you're really enjoy. You already watched The
I know
Office,
I'm
haven't
watching
you?
it again. This is like the
Uh,
third, fourth time I've watched. It's so good. It's always good.
I never clicked with it. I wasn't a
I
fan.
think part of it is I've worked in a lot of offices, and so I'm
Yeah,
like,
maybe that's
it's
it.
very relatable. Like I would just watch the episode where they were like, what was it? It was oh, it was like a website and they were making a big upgrade to it and there was like all these problems and I was like, this is like the most relatable episode. It reminded me of all the times like when 4Fans was like, oh, we're gonna install a social networking like a like they toyed around with like a social networking aspect of
I
it like
gotcha.
and I
Yeah,
was like, yeah, but they had that as a joke in The Office, and so I was like, that's really, no, it's fine with me. But I do want to go into Daria afterward if I can.
yeah.
But
Daria's classic.
it's so good. It's so good, and I could watch that around Nels. I don't know if
Yeah.
it's too animated.
It's I'll tell you, Daria is definitely the one out of the Mike Judge shows that you can watch her on Nils.
Yeah.
It
Yep.
it ain't Beavis and Butthead, I can tell you that.
Yeah, my
Can't
friend
watch that one.
watches King of the Hill around him.
Maybe. I mean, King of the Hill's
That's
a little
okay.
tamer.
It's a
Yeah.
little. Nels is
I
Not
think
a big
I
fan.
think the thing about King of the Hill is that a lot of it would just go over Nils's head.
Yeah, I think that's a lot of it. It's just like,
Yeah. I mean, Beavis and Butthead is a lot of like punching and just like noises and awful trash.
yeah.
But King of the Hill is like it's like wordy comedy.
Yeah.
So,
I have a friend who is convinced that characters from King of the Hill are based on her family. And they were
huh.
like, yeah, I guess she like knew that Mike Judd or something. They like, grew up in the same town, and there's some weird like
Huh.
similarities, and I don't
That's
know.
weird.
I was like, okay, maybe. I don't know. Yeah, but that's it. I played Oxenfree 2 with Eldritch yesterday.
I
Um,
wasn't even aware they made a second one. So,
Yeah, it's really good so far. I just played a little bit of it, but it gave me the most fucking terrible dreams. Apparently, it went like super spooky into my dreams, and I don't know. Did you play the first game?
no, I never played Oxenfree.
Well, in the game, like you run into these time loops, and that's like the
Mhm.
spooky thing. Like something will happen, and then suddenly it goes, and you're back to the beginning of whatever the sequence was, and the person's like, "What the fuck?" And they have to kind of
Got
like
it.
find these things to undo it. But in my dream last night, I was like, all I remember is it was very scary. And there was these parts where anytime I was alone and someone wasn't with me, I would go into one of these like I'd basically get trapped in like a liminal space hallway where I would just go down hallway after hallway and it was just repeating. And I'd turn around and it was the same hallway. And it was just terrifying until I could find
Oh, that
someone
was
else.
real. You were in my nefarious dungeon.
Oh, I did hear your cackling
Oh,
over the
yeah. That was
loudspeakers.
me. Yeah.
But if I found someone, it would stop. Like
Oh,
if I wasn't alone, then suddenly these like weird loops would. It was this. I woke up very unhappy at 3 a.m.
yeah, I can imagine.
I was like, don't like that. Don't like that. Yeah.
As people do when they're trapped in Ryan's nefarious dungeon.
Ryan's nefarious liminal space dungeon. We're all
TM,
familiar.
TM, TM.
TM. Yeah, it's
I'm working on a better name.
yeah.
Ryan's nefarious
Mystery.
mystery dungeon.
Oh, speaking of that, I wanted to watch
Yeah.
your Undertale video. I saw you posted it.
Oh Christ.
Yeah, I was like, oh, but I obviously haven't had the time to look at it. But um,
Why? Don't.
I was like, how old is
You
this?
old.
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 I want to.
2015, the
I want to
year
hear
Undertale came out.
baby Ryan. Old
Um,
teeny tiny
I'm
Ryan.
sorry to. I want you to do the math in your head. 2015.
Okay,
How old am I now?
like 40.
I'm 31.
Oh.
How old was? How long ago was 2015?
Oh.
It's 10 years.
You weren't
I
even
was 20.
21 yet?
No,
Oh, you
I
were just
literally
turning
was.
21. Why did I
Yeah,
just make
I
that 15
sound
years in my head?
literally the same. Is my point. You would be disappointed.
Oh.
My voice has been like this since I was 17.
I was hoping I get Ryan like this.
No, for that you gotta go to the Nayar Phantom. You gotta go further back. You gotta go to Ryan show.
Ah,
That's when you get Squeaky
I
Ryan.
want Squeaky Ryan.
Yeah,
Hi, I'm
if you want
Ryan
Squeaky Ryan,
Phantom.
you got it. Yeah, no, that's literally it. He was like, "Hey everyone, have you ever heard my?"
No, the only things I've heard that I can remember are your weird, freaky songs.
Oh, well, hold on. Believe me, there's plenty of evidence. The Ryan
My
Show.
21-year-old content would have been a lot more upsetting for everybody here.
Yeah, I bet.
It's just embarrassing. It would have been like, wow, Cassie. Wow. Sloppy. Real,
How
real
embarrassing.
fucking sloppy you were.
Okay. Here. Do you want to hear my voice?
Yes.
All right. I'm sharing my
The
screen. You don't have
Ryan
to share
Show,
the vis.
episode
You don't
1.
have to share the visuals. They can just hear it.
Hey, Ryan's gonna talk about Area 51.
Oh my god.
Hello, everyone, and this is The Ryan Show. It's just a show where I talk about stuff that angers me
Who's
or
that?
is questioning me
You.
beyond belief. Yes, well, today we're going to talk about Area
Area
51.
Who's that?
51.
Yes, well, you might know the
This
story
is the
about Area
original Ryan
51.
Show before that
There was
other
a spaceship
small
in the
child took it
1950s,
from you.
Exactly. Yeah. Right.
some people knew that it was a spaceship, but other
You know
people
what's fucked up?
Wait,
It's just down here 15 years ago.
15? You like literally
like they
grew
were
up on the
insane.
internet.
And
Yeah.
yeah, and they kept it in Area 51, and they haven't done anything with it since. And yeah.
Wow. He loves.
And yeah.
Now many people.
I definitely wrote a script for this. I didn't. Yeah, that's the Ryan
Oh,
Show.
tiny baby
It
Ryan.
is easy to find if you try hard enough.
I might have to do some research.
There's 30 episodes of that, so.
Yeah, see, when I was young, there was no YouTube to upload all my embarrassing stuff to on. It was recorded on tapes. And
Well, all
yeah.
mine's recorded on tapes. Even when I was on YouTube, it was still recorded on tapes.
You nerd.
Yeah.
Yeah, mine was on like, yeah, little tapes. That's when we did like goth talk and we smoked cigarettes and pretended we were funny and super goth and my friends. And I remember, I wish I had access to that video because I remember in the video you could see like me and my friend were like dicking off and being super goth, and then her mom came in and busted us, and you can't see her, but we suddenly are like and you can see her shadow, and she's like, do you guys know what time it is? She's like, are you smoking cigarettes out here? We're like, no, no, no.
Hold on, this was on a cassette?
Yeah, it was on like a VHS.
You don't have this anymore.
I would kill to have that. I should reach out to her. She's on my
man.
Facebook, her mom. Be like, do you happen to have those tapes? Like,
There's
please,
no way.
please tell me someone has these. Like, I would pay anything to see what those
love
tapes.
to see that. I would love to get like a cut. Like you edit out anything you didn't want me to see.
I I haven't seen those since I was 16. I just know they were like floating somewhere in the abyss. And then when I was super little, it was on cassette tapes, like no video, like on
yeah, I
like
got
just
you.
making radio shows and stuff.
Actually, let me see if I can. Hold on. Sorted.
The Cassie Lost tapes.
Okay. I can show you something that I have yet to edit down and share to the world.
Oh. Yes.
Here, I'll show you just a second of it. Don't show them.
Okay.
Do not show them.
It's a secret, you guys.
Are you seeing it?
Wait, how do I see it? I don't see anything.
I'm sharing it.
Oh, I have to see it over here. No.
Hi, I'm Ryan. This is my new web show.
Oh my god.
That's how you get to see that. That's how you get to see that. That's how you get to see that one.
I got the exclusive first pick. Oh, I'm so excited. When is that dropping?
Ryan could have been iCarly. Hey, I have bad news, Corincio, and cringy news. I made that web show based off iCarly.
Oh my god.
That fucking show, iCarly, probably inspired so many people to do shit like that. But yeah, it was basically an iCarly ripoff that I did for like 6 episodes with my sister.
That's incredible.
I have a lot of home movie shit.
I want to see this. I need to see
maybe
it.
maybe someday. Maybe for the 10th. Maybe for the 10th
When's
anniversary.
your 10th anniversary party?
It's April 1st.
Ah, that's soon. I like that.
Yeah, it is soon. Yeah.
Oh yeah, 'cause your stream's as old as Nell's.
Yeah.
I forget that and remember it every year.
Yeah, my stream's as old as Nils. Nils is as old as Undertale. Nils is as old as Hello from the Magic Tavern.
A lot of good things happened the year Nils was born.
Yeah, 2015.
Popping off.
You know, yeah. I mean, Trump ended up getting to be president, but that
Oh.
sucks. But
Well,
still,
sorry, Nils.
I mean, who got to be president this year? Oh, right.
Oh.
Uh,
Melly has
he'll
a lot.
probably be shot. I hope.
Melly has a lot of old videos
Can't
with
say
their
that on
sister
Twitch.
too. You can't say that on Twitch.
That was a joke. Twitch. See, now I'm safe. Now I'm safe.
Yeah. Yeah, we didn't have a camcorder, so we didn't have
Yeah, you mentioned that, like
videos like
at some
that.
point that you don't have any home movies.
Yeah, I really don't think so. I should talk to my mom. My mom is not very sentimental. Let's just say that. And so, like, I don't know that she really kept up with much of that kind of, like, even the things we did have, like,
Mm-hmm.
what we have record of. She never talks about it. I don't know what she has. I think at one point I have this memory of her giving me just like a box of my old like kids stuff, and she's like, "Do you want this?" And I was like, "Don't you want this?" She's like, "Ah." I'm like, "Oh God, sure. I guess I'll take my old drawings from when I was a kid addressed to you. Take those off your hands. You've held on to them
I
long enough."
trying to think if I heard. I've reached the point where I'm like, that sounds familiar, but I don't know if I saw that happen in a show or if I'm just remembering you telling me
I
before.
mean, I was thinking about this recently. I was like, I think I've known Ryan and crew for too long now. They've heard all my stories. They know it all.
No,
No, I'm sure there's
no,
stories
I
you
didn't
haven't
hear
heard.
about the fucking guy who thought you were hot for knitting at the fucking laundromat until today.
Yeah, I guess there'll always be weird little things. There
Yeah.
are a lot of weird little
Oh,
things.
but there'll be new weird little things too. Every
Yeah.
week. Every week.
Little little snippets. Thank you for telling
Yeah.
me that MsMothMom is streaming. I should probably start this game.
Oh yeah.
Valhalla, Cyberpunk Bartender. I installed that desktop mate, so that I have a little.
Yeah, so what the fuck
It's
is that?
it's like a bonsai buddy, except she just sits on your desktop. I didn't get the Hatsune Miku one
And
yet.
steals your fucking data.
Maybe, but she's so cute, and she sits on your taskbar, and you can just like wiggle your mouse over her, and little hearts come up, and she's just
Is
like,
that an official Miku collab?
it is, yeah.
Wow.
So it's the first collab they have. It's the only other character. So I don't know if this. I played with one of these virtual pet apps before. It was like a Korean one or something. And normally I don't give a shit, but I saw it was Hatsune Miku, and I decided to check out the actual app. It's free. Before I decide if I want to pay money for the Hatsune Miku one. I was like, I don't know, man. $15? Oh.
Yeah.
She just sits there. I mean, that's cute, but I don't know about that.
Francie says, what game is this? What
Uh,
program is this? It's
it
Desktop Mate.
Yeah, it's free. But they did a Hatsune Miku collab DLC that you can get Hatsune Miku. She just like sits on your desktop, and
Yeah, call me when they get cooler characters.
I know I want more characters to choose from. Miku's great, but it'd just be cool to have a few more. I don't know if it's new.
Beetlejuice.
Beetlejuice. I don't think they're gonna get Beetlejuice.
Sad. I don't care then.
Not interested. How do I get rid of
Not
this?
interested.
What do I was looking at your picture of you and Britt. Oh, I
Oh
deleted my
god, yeah.
background. Dang it. Whatever.
That's
Oh.
an old picture.
Yeah, but it was making me laugh because I've remembered how funny it was, like the way your hand. I was like, that is the most respectful hand I've ever seen.
What hand? What did I do
Your
with my hand?
hand.
What's up with my hand? Where's this picture?
The picture of you putting your hand around Brit, but like it's not around. You just are like the most respectful, like
It's because I don't like touching people.
you're just like
It's not
straight-handed.
respectful.
I was like, what are you doing? But
It's not respectful. I
Where's your
just don't
hand?
like touching
It wasn't a
people.
hover hand. It was just like very flat. It was like not just resting on Britt's shoulder. It was just like flat against it. Like just, it was very weird.
Sounds like me.
Yeah, I was like, oh my God, Ryan, come on. Okay. How do I share this with you?
Sleepy. I'm
There it
sleepy.
is. I
Never
know.
mind. I'm going to bed, guys.
I've been super sleepy. I think my body's trying to get sick. I'm like, no, please. Please no.
Yeah, I
Oh,
hope
what did
mine's
I
not
do?
trying to get sick.
Ugh, I just fucked this up.
What'd you do?
I fucked up my stream thing because I always forget it's small at first and that turns
Oh.
into a big thing. And so I always think I have to fix it and I don't. Sheesh. There we go.
Ugh.
Did you see the little video of the that I sent to you of Jill?
No, there's a video?
Yeah, there was a little video I helped to work on.
Oh, I only saw the picture. I
Oh
didn't
yeah,
see any
it's just
video.
a small little promotional video on the Good Smile Instagram and
Oh,
Twitter
okay.
and stuff. It's just to promote the figure, but she's like filling it. She's mixing a drink and then she like pops up and she's smoking.
Let me see. I'm gonna
It's
look.
like only like
Oh,
15
yeah.
seconds long.
Oh, yeah.
But I helped. That's actually part of my job is to help direct those and come up with ideas and fix them up.
What is this reply?
What's the reply?
It's a reply that just says, her womb, bro.
Oh, I saw that. I was like, what are they talking about? What are they talking about her womb? Oh.
Some people need to have their computer taken from them.
I don't disagree with that.
So last time, do you remember what happened?
Oh yeah! God, it's been a
Jill's
while, huh?
ex-girlfriend's sister came and told her that her ex-girlfriend died.
That's right. That's right. That's
It was
right.
fun.
Oh, look at that. Jill smiled a bit at the cutesy poster.
Yeah, you buy her a poster to stave off her depression.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Because her ex-girlfriend's dead.
I'm gonna work. Good evening.
Are you okay?
I feel like shit.
You sure you should have come then? You're in the all right to stay home.
I have to come. I threw away everything I had in my life to be here. People I loved were pushed aside just so I could enjoy my freedom of being here. My stupid, stupid freedom. So, I will come here until I die, even after the bar closes, until my hair falls out.
You're the one who looks like she's about to fall apart. Your eyes are red and swollen.
Yeah, well, your hair is hairy.
Yes, it is.
Who is that dipshit that changed the order of the glasses?
It was me. I was the one washing dishes yesterday, remember?
Oh, yeah. I was too busy staring at my crumbling life and all that.
Why don't you go home, Jill? You're in no position to deal with people right now. Go home, rest a bit.
Where's your comment?
There he is.
My ex-girlfriend died, and I wasn't there to see her one last time. All because of a fight I spent all these years regretting and wishing to, but never actually apologizing for. My decision to assert my freedom and grab a hold of my life led me to this. A bartender, strapped for cash, that distanced herself from her loved ones for no other reason than selfishness. So, I won't fucking leave. I threw all of that away to be here, so here I will stay. This is what I wanted. This is why I left all that behind. This is why...
See? You're starting to sound like a broken record. Oh, leave her be. I'd rather have her here than be alone in her apartment. How are you feeling, Jill?
I feel like a shit-eating piece of shit. I'm the lowest of any possible life form you might find. Nanobes. Nanobes?
Nanobes.
Nanobes look down to me in disgust, knowing they're far superior.
You're spirited. That's good.
Where's the mutt?
I'm working with Sierra. At Sierra. I know what I said. In any case, let Jill process her anger. It's perfectly normal to feel that way. And here, she's surrounded by people that care about her. That's a lot better than leaving her to fend for herself. I mean, as smart as 4 might be, he's still just a cat. Then why not have Jill stay, but not serve anyone today?
Part of I won't leave, didn't you understand? I didn't leave everyone behind to just sit and do nothing.
Fine. What do we do if she lashes out at the client? That's why you're here.
Pliskin?
Killian Pliskin.
Is his last name Pliskin?
Pliskin.
Okay.
Like fucking Escape from LA.
Pliskin.
Who? Hey, Jill.
What?
I'll be in my office, but if you need a break or a hug, just tell me. Yeah, Snake Plissken. That was what's-his-face's character from Escape from LA and Escape from New York.
Oh, that's why they use the name in...
Yeah, in Metal Gear Solid 2.
Well, I gotta wait. I
Oh,
gotta
she
do all
remembered
this.
how to use the jukebox chat.
I know. I'm gonna have to do all the sad ones. Reminiscence.
How do you know what the sad ones are?
Just the name.
Picking by the names?
Like... Tense. And... Wait. I need more sad ones. And, Reminiscence. And,
She's gonna... Cassie.
Everything will be okay.
Cassie.
And where do I go from... What? What'd I do?
Look harder.
Oh, I just put the same ones on there. That's alright.
You put Reminiscence, and then like 2 later you were like, and Reminiscence?
Yeah, I'm not reminiscing.
Oh, you already put on music. This is going to be an interesting day. Who is this? Who is this? The Hall of Heroes keeps shining, brimming with the... Do I smell tacos? Wait, it's outside. Never mind.
Oh, hell no. Oh,
Uh-oh.
not this
We
guy.
meet again,
Not today.
bartender.
Virgilio, what can I get you?
Jill's gonna kill this dude.
I know.
Today, the luminous pollution on the streets makes it seem almost like a starry sky. And when I think about stars, I think about celebrities. Celebrities are fishy, and my favorite fish is the octopus.
Oh, also Melly, are you near the fires? Are you okay? I assume, I mean, you're here.
So I was talking to Melly today, and Melly just goes, the smoke is getting... Melly started coughing for unrelated reason, and Melly was like, the smoke! I was like, what are you talking about? Melly's like, the smoke, it's getting me. I'm like, what smoke? Melly's like, the California's on fire. I'm like, what?
You didn't know?
No, I don't
Oh
follow
my
the
gosh,
news.
you're under a rock. Yeah, at work,
Yeah.
like, a bunch of people had to, like, weren't, like, well, no one was at work today because no one can go into the office because of the location of the fire. And then, like, multiple employees keep, like one of my bosses had to evacuate, and then I got a message a couple hours ago from my boss saying one of our graphic designers had to evacuate. One of my other
wow.
people are missing their power. Yeah, so I'm like, what's going on? And I watched something on TikTok with like just like there's not enough firefighters. So it's just like there's like this lady just talking in this town and just houses are on fire and no one's fucking there. Like no one's there. Like they're just trying to put out their fires with their garden hoses and like hoping that eventually someone shows up to put their house off, so that it doesn't catch to every other house in the neighborhood.
It's fucked up.
It's insane. It's crazy.
Global warming's not real, by the way.
Yeah,
It's
of
all
course
myth.
not. Yeah, like let's just see what happened in North Carolina and now this. I'm like, what the
Yeah.
fuck? This year is off to a horrible start. Anyway, I'm glad you're okay, Mally, and that you're nowhere near that.
Yeah, but that Cybertruck blew up outside of Trump Tower. That was pretty funny.
That was pretty funny. Did they ever find out if that was like an act of terror or what that was? They were like talking about it as if
It was a bunch of fireworks. I don't know, like a makeshift car bomb.
Oh, like someone
I don't
was
know.
trying to kill that guy?
No, I'm just assuming it was just.
Or the guy was trying to kill someone at Trump Tower?
I don't think it was either. I'm not
What?
sure if they were trying to kill anybody at Trump Tower.
Then why would...
I think they were probably just pissed that Trump won the election and fucking decided to blow up a Cybertruck outside of Trump Tower.
I mean, it does send a message.
Yeah.
Okay, anyway.
So I want something octopus-like.
Octopus-like.
Aren't you gonna do that weird bartending thing? Jill's gonna strangle him.
I'm waiting for you to order like a decent human being.
I'm not following.
Spell out your order like you're a human who is not in need of medical help.
Fine then. I want a sparkle star. SPARR star.
Oh, sparkle star.
Either way,
Sparkle.
it's bad PR if people can't figure out whether your car had a bomb in it or it just does that.
I
Yeah.
know.
Welcome to Tesla.
Yeah. See? Was it that hard?
Have you tried to spell under pressure? You look angry spelling bartender. Are you having that time of the month or something? Jesus
Oh my
Christ.
god. I'm gonna spit in his drink. No, I'm just filled with ridiculous amounts of anger, pain, and self-hate. And on second thought, you're not that far from the truth, I guess.
I get those too, you know. Periods.
You do?
Yes. Last month I finally
Oh my
got over
God.
my renaissance. Oh, come on! Boo!
Uh,
And finally moved to my enlightenment. -2 joke.
and here I was, thinking that you'd get to say something serious for once.
Are you implying I'm not serious? Glaring holes through me will do nothing. I'm glare immune. But if you allow me to give you a sincere piece of advice,
Whatever. It's not like it'll help.
you shouldn't kick yourself so much. If you keep it up, any chance of finally forgiving yourself will someday be gone. Self-hate will leave you with a hole that will never heal. So please take measures against it instead of sulking so much.
I'll be damned. That actually sounded half sensible. And here I was, thinking you were just a pompous lunatic.
Hey, pompous lunatics have stories too.
Really? What story?
I would rather not tell.
Figures. You want anything else?
Have you ever seen how the... bad touch.
Bad touch, whatever.
Ah, she didn't even laugh. Something's wrong with Jill. She didn't even giggle.
No giggles from Jill. She must be really sad. 2, 2, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Rocks. Next. Here.
Yeah, I guess this is the one.
Maybe he's right, and I shouldn't be so hard on myself. Even though I deserve every second of it. If only I had apologized earlier, I might not be feeling this way right now. If only I... I can't even remember what held me from apologizing all these years.
Bartender, you're making a lot of faces there.
Pride? Fear? What kept me from going out and apologizing to Lenore? I can't even fucking remember what feeling kept me from fixing this whole situation. Can't I at least find solace in whatever feeling it was that brought me to this situation? Great, now I'm feeling even worse thanks to not being able to muster whatever feeling held me.
Is she okay? No, but just leave her be for now. Hey, Joe! I don't know who this is. Oh, it's Say.
Hey! Eh? Oh, thank God. A normal person.
The mummy! No, I don't have kids.
Mommy. Still more normal than this twat.
British.
Twat. How are you feeling, Say?
My bones are still broken, but the cuts are healing nicely. Thank God I'm not someone that scars easily. She's jacked? Yeah, she is a bit jacked.
Yeah.
I mean, wounds don't leave me marks. It'd be a problem if I couldn't get scar tissue. What happened to you? Fell off 2.5 stories into some trash and rubble.
You look better, though. Last time you came, you looked like you were about to collapse emotionally.
I guess. You're the one who looks like it now, though. How do I put it? It's like when I called you by your full name, but magnified.
Yeah, don't mind me too much. I'm in a bad mood.
Anything I can do?
Please forgive me if I suddenly lash out at you or anyone else. Do you want something?
My tongue's not so sensitive today, so let's have a beer.
And you?
Such a change in tone. I'm fine. I don't need anything.
Let's make a beer. Beer. I miss when I used to drink a lot of beer. I used to go to the store and I would get like all the seasonals, and it was so exciting. Like winter was my favorite season, and I'd get like you could make your own like 6-pack, and so I'd get like a porter and a stout and so good. Yeah, I used to do that every year.
Yes, I understand all of those words.
They're like considered winter beers. They're really dark and like
I
chocolatey.
see.
And
I understand all of those words.
They're the opposite of a light beer, Ryan.
I don't drink!
Well, I really liked it. It was so good.
Okay.
Yeah, I missed that. Okay, here.
Yay. Yay. Let's see if there are any
Yay.
difference from the canned ones.
And?
This one tastes less watered down. So did something happen to you?
I'm fine. Nothing's happened to me.
People who are fine don't act like that. Oh, I get it. You're in those days.
Well,
Say, not you too.
Or, what do you think? I'm going through menopause? What? Oh, what is she?
Could you imagine? Jill, you're going through menopause.
Jill, it's okay.
Say, I'm like 27. What the fuck are you talking about? When it's that time of the month, I get a bit sulky.
No, I'm not on my period.
No?
I'm dealing with the loss of someone, okay?
Oh. Sorry.
Don't worry. Maybe I shouldn't have come today after all.
No, can we get this freak out of here?
He's just hanging out.
Bro. Maybe?
Are you alright?
I'm trying to find something to say. Making a joke would be tasteless, and I can't say everything will be alright without it sounding cheap. I'm at a loss as what to do here. Sorry.
Want to hear something weird? I was exactly like that when Stella came here on Monday talking about you.
Want to hear a joke? My ex-wife still misses me, but her aim is getting better.
I hate it.
Cassie hated it.
I hate it. Boo, 0 out of
Sorry,
10.
guys. Sorry, guys. Cassie hated it. Oh. Well, ladies, I'm leaving. Oh, good.
About freaking time.
Goodbye.
Virgilio.
Yeah.
You were just sitting with a Valkyrie.
Really? Splendid. This will make for a good entry in my poems blog.
I'd feel bad about the way I treated him today. If not for the fact that he was being cryptic with his orders for no good reason.
Like Stella when she first came?
Yes. No, I mean...
You could have given him a free beer or something and apologized.
Yeah, I just keep messing things up with people.
But you know, he seemed familiar.
Familiar.
Yeah, I can't put my finger on it though. I feel like I've seen him somewhere. She's not the first person to say that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, another character said that as well. Suspicious. Oh well, it might just be that he looks like someone from an ad or something.
So, what brings you here?
Is Virgilio the true villain? Did Virgilio blow up that fucking bank?
Maybe.
Oh my god. He really is the Riddler.
Yeah, I was like, he does dress like a supervillain.
Yeah.
We would be remiss to ignore that.
I wanted to come with Stella, so I'm waiting for her.
Why here?
To be with you, of course.
That reminds me, how did Stella react when you arrived?
She slapped me
Oh my
real
god.
hard. It hurt. She said that's for making me worried and not listening to me. And then she became happy.
Huh.
Can I ask whose loss you're dealing with?
You shouldn't be bothered with it. Just pretend I'm in a bad mood and call it a day.
Oh, okay.
You really want to know, huh?
I can't help it. I don't like seeing people sad. I just need to know context, not details.
Someone to whom I said some mean thing to passed away before I could ever see her again. Does that work?
Yeah, sorry. Knowing I can't do anything helps me calm down, but... I mean, it's not that I wouldn't help, I just...
Calm down. I get it.
I can't contain myself when I see people in need. But I've learned that there are times when you just can't do anything. That's kind of fine. Thank God I learned that, otherwise I would have gone insane ages ago.
You're a good person, Say.
Nah, I'm just an annoying girl. Still, if there's anything I can do to help, let me know. I have broken bones, but that doesn't mean I can't offer emotional support.
You could always order another drink.
Oh yeah, that. Let's do that. Give me something cold, please.
Alright. Cold.
Yeah, like on the ice.
There we go. I'll do that.
There you go.
I'm like, do we serve anything warm?
I mean, warmer than on the ice, yeah.
Sun cloud. Here.
Yeah,
It's pretty cold outside, though.
yeah, but I don't like hot or warm drinks. They make me feel nauseous.
No one serves hot drinks at a bar, say. Nothing.
You know what cheers me up?
What?
Singing. Hearing people sing helps too.
Do you sing? I mean, did you take singing lessons or something?
Nope. People have told me my voice is pretty nasty, actually. But they've also told me I'm good with the harmonica. Oh, fuck yeah, Blues Traveler.
Hey, say.
Oh, that's right, you're good with the harmonica,
I
too.
knew I liked her. So you play the harmonica?
I needed something to do some breathing exercises with. And a harmonica is a lot smaller than a tuba.
Those are
And
your
I guess
two
if you
options?
practice enough, you become decent. Yep. It's either harmonica or tuba.
Yeah, like nothing else. That's something I didn't expect.
I hear that a lot. I don't know. I know I don't look like the musical type.
I used to play the violin right until I was 16 or so.
Really? Can you still play?
The violin's at my mom's house, so I don't have it with me. But I guess I could. It's one of those things you don't forget easily.
Why'd you stop?
I don't know. One day I just felt like stopping. No deep reason behind it.
Just like me and cooking. That and almost burning my place up.
When's Stella coming?
Now that you mention it, she's a bit late. Let me call her.
You do that. I'm gonna take my break. Tell Gil if you need anything else.
Sure.
Ta-da!
Ta-da. Jill. Now available on goodsmile.com.
My girl. Yeah. I might have to pre-order her. I don't know. It's really good. The fact that she's a PUP large
Yeah.
really makes me want it. I'm like, she's so cool. Stella and Say make me a bit jealous. I didn't get to listen to any of these. That's fine. Back.
It looks like you've calmed down.
I still feel like kicking myself. Make no mistake. But I guess I've cooled down a bit. Say helped a lot with that one, though. I just can't stay mad when I see her. Speaking of which, where is she?
I believe she went outside to look for that Stella girl or something. The way you are right now, it feels like I should be protecting you. Hey, the only thing hindering me is the broken arm. I've gone into burning buildings with a 2-centimeter deep cut. Yeah, I remember the one. 1 millimeter more and you would have lost the motor function in your arm.
Welcome.
Ah, hello, Jill.
What's this about protecting who?
I'm sort of like Stella's unofficial bodyguard, but I'm not really fit for such duties right now. My father insists I go everywhere with protection, so most of the time I only ask Say if she feels like going out. So you're dating, that's what She's trained to deal with the kind of things that bodyguards deal with anyway. And she's more fun to hang around with, too.
So, I'm assuming that gorilla outside is a bodyguard?
That's Buster. Pretty cool guy. He played football professionally until he lost his leg in a demolition derby. We've offered him an implant surgery for all his years of service, but he rejects it every time. Well, he got used to the replacement he's using, so maybe it's for the best. It's a thick oak branch and a metal bowl tied to his stump. And yet he can still run faster than me with it. True.
Do you want something?
I'm fine right now. A Brantini, a big one. I'm in a good mood.
Brantini. Why does my knee hurt so much? Oh my god.
Big one. You're what?
My knee.
What's wrong with your knee?
I don't know. It's like, I don't know. Maybe I just need to rest. It's like when I push on the left side a little bit, like just like a little pressure. It hurts.
Oh,
It's
then
like,
don't do that.
like stop pushing it. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with it. It's just sore. It feels like someone
Doctor, my arm hurts when I do this. Don't do that.
Stop doing that.
It's got to be big. Don't forget, you got to double them.
Oh, she wanted a big one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 3, 1.
There you go.
Aged. Mixed. Brandini. Here.
After all these years, I still don't get why the finest and most expensive things come in small packages. Ever tried to go to a restaurant only for them to serve you a really small portion of some fine food? Sometimes you just want to stuff yourself with really cheap food. Say, let's go for some hamburgers later. I'm not taking a no for an answer. I know what you mean when you say some, you know. You might as well call the place and tell them to prepare everything in advance.
Can I ask you something?
How long have you been dating?
Do you love her? Do you love
How long
her?
have you been pegging her? Sure. I guess.
How did you two meet?
Stella showed up in the park I used to play at when I was a kid. We played a couple of times. She started showing up more and more, and that was it. My father told me that when I was 5, I kept insisting on going to a real kids park. We drove for some time, and the park I liked was the one Say happened to be at. Have you ever seen a girl in a dress go to a muddy park? She learned her lesson and started showing up with more fitting clothes. But man, that's a scene I can't forget.
So, you two have known each other for most of your lives.
I've known her longer than I've known my own father. Why the question?
No reason. You two just look so comfortable with each other. Any other person would have sworn you're an item.
Mm-hmm. An item? What kind of item? A couple, say. Oh, yeah, I get it now. It's funny because we actually earned a mock prize of sorts for best couple at Stella's high school. Of course you did.
LOL.
Mock prize.
Uh-huh.
3 years in a row.
So,
Jesus Christ.
you two didn't go to the same high school?
Nope.
Oh.
Don't you have any childhood friends, Jill?
Childhood friends. Can't think of any. My grandpa, I guess?
What kind of a man was he?
Gruff. The kind to eat raw Bronson roots every morning.
Ugh.
But around me, he was different. I have memories of him barking orders to my dad, only to turn around and play with me gently. It's interesting, though. He was my mom's dad, but after my mom and dad separated, he stayed with my dad. But yeah, he's the one that comes to mind when I think about childhood friends.
I think there's Jill lore that we're missing here. Some of her backstory doesn't add up.
What do you mean?
I don't know. She can't remember what they were fighting about. Her mom's dad, when they separated, went with the dad. I don't know. It's just confusing stuff. I think something suspicious is happening.
Suspicious?
Yeah, I don't know. Oh. Jill, what's this bloom light?
A spicy drink. Tastes nice the first time, but gets samey after a while. It's also brown for some reason.
Give me one of those, please. I'll have one too.
On it. 2 bloom lights.
I like how they're like, we won a mock award for being a couple 3 times in a row.
3 times.
That's not a mock award. That's just an award. Congratulations.
You're gay.
Congratulations, you're gay.
Wait, what
I
the
forgot
fuck?
to age it.
Oh. 2, 3.
Here's an award for being gay.
I went to Gay Island and they were there.
Hey, pretty good.
Queens, all age, rocks, and mist mix.
There you
My
go.
brain is bloom light. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Rocks, age, mix. Here.
I don't know. I kind of like it. Yeah, but after the third one, it starts tasting like sand. Spicy sand, but sand nonetheless. Who's dimming the light? Huh. I guess she had too much before I came. Well, that, and she must still be tired.
From the whole bank thing?
She told me about everything that happened in there. To be honest, I don't think I would have made it in her place. I guess I should be thankful for the nanomachine treatment she went through as a white knight.
Treatment?
Trauma suppressors. Oh, shit. Basically, it helps with the healing process of PTSD. Holy shit.
How do I get trauma suppressors? Will they retroactive?
It's mandatory for every white knight, regardless of division.
Oh.
Still, healing can only do so much. 3 days, that bank was hell. Poor Say is still paying for it. The disbanding of the White Knights and subsequent persecution of those who are identified as former members. It's unfair, you know, among all the people using White Knights to further their own goals. Say was one of the few that actually believed in what they were supposed to do. It paid off, though. The doctor who treated her wounds was the same one she's always assisted with accidents and emergencies. He treated her at no cost whatsoever.
Well, good karma and all that.
She's earned the gods' favor, I think. But you know, all of that made me realize I might be a bad person.
How?
When I saw Say wounded, asking for help, a part of me was happy. After all this time needing her, she finally needed me. I felt truly useful to her for the first time. How sad is that?
Sometimes the best help one can provide is to stay alive. Who knows? Maybe it was the idea of coming back to you that helped her. And I guess you wouldn't be human without thoughts like those once in a while.
I am not a human, I'm a kitty.
Kitty meow!
Maybe.
Can I get you anything else?
I'm good. I should be leaving, actually. Come, Say. Let's get hamburgers and go home. Oh, yeah. We'll be leaving now.
Thank you. Please come again.
Feeling better?
No, I just don't reek of rage. But I still feel like a piece of shit.
Little steps, I guess. Sorry, I'm drinking water. Hello?
Ah, Kim, welcome.
Hmm.
I haven't seen her for a while.
Yeah. I was afraid I'd mix up the directions and end up at someone's house or something.
What can I get you?
I'll have a sunshine cloud, please. You just made one
Sure.
of those.
I sure did. Now I'm an expert.
Yep.
2, 2, 1, rocks, land.
I
Here.
would get that Jill figurine, but I don't want people thinking I'm a pervert.
Why would they think you're a pervert? It's like a pretty tame figurine. She's like fully clothed.
I don't know. People are weird about Jill.
Are they?
Specifically.
What?
Yeah,
Why?
I've seen a lot of people who are like really horny for Jill Valentine.
Well, I don't think anyone who comes into your room is going to think you're a pervert for having a fully clothed anime girl on your
Oh,
shelf.
that's true. I do have naked figurines of Fujiko. But she's, like, allowed. Bro,
uh,
she did it first. Fujiko did it first.
First?
Yeah, man. She was one of the first naked anime
Oh,
girls.
was she?
Fujiko's the classic, man. And she did it all to fucking steal shit from people.
What are you
She was the best.
talking about?
Fujiko from Lupin the Third.
Oh, I've never saw
Yeah.
Lupin the Third.
She used her beauty and cunning to fucking rob them blind. Okay. I'm back. Sorry. I'm done talking about Fujiko.
Here.
Thanks.
So, how's work on the webpaper?
Oh, I quit.
What?
Yep. I went to the office of that chauvinistic horseblower and I told him I quit.
Why did you do that?
I arrived early to my meeting and got some assignment. I spent hours doing it, only for the other bitches to come in and ruin it. After that, I didn't have time left, so my supervisor scolded me. So I snapped and quit on a whim.
Oh. Don't you have any second thoughts? Regret anything?
I guess you'll always have second thoughts. Even if you do what you want, you'll still think, what if? Oh. Even so, I was getting physically sick there. I dreaded the arrival of every morning. I even almost... What I'm saying is, I don't know what I'll do, but it's certainly better than being there. I feel free.
Free.
Relatable, girl. It's a wonderful feeling, you know? I feel like now I could find something I care about. I won't return to the augmented eye, but I could still pursue journalism with another outlet. I haven't felt like this in, well, never.
What about your family?
They weren't happy, that's for sure. My dad took it better, but my mom freaked out, to put it mildly. What are you gonna do and all that? But I'm not here about that. Give me a big drink, please.
What kind?
I don't know, bubbly or something.
Big and
Big
bubbly.
big bubbly drink.
Bubbly. Frothy water. Aged. Mixed. Here.
If detergent commercials are to be believed, this will clean out my insides.
It'll also kill things inside you. I gotta ask though, how did you end up working there?
No deep reason. That's what I did when I got out of high school. Taking a year off was out of the question, so I went for the first thing I thought about. But I couldn't get into the robotics course, so I settled for journalism. To be honest, I got tired of the job midway through it, but I couldn't bring myself to leave. Too much pressure for my family.
It's a really common tale, I guess.
Did you have troubles like those?
Same story as you. I just went through the motions. From high school to college, I never really stopped to think about what I was doing. And then, at some point, I just felt like my life slipped through my fingers. Suddenly, all I wanted was freedom and
At
a little...
27.
Yeah. A freedom and a little pause to stop and take a breather. And my life went to hell for that fucking breather.
Give me a something.
Something?
Sorry, I just have a dry mouth. Anything will do.
Alright.
I also have a dry mouth.
Something. Classic.
I've been running my pellet stove a lot because it's been so cold.
Pellet stove?
Yeah, my wood pellet stove.
Oh.
Yeah. and it's just been really dry down here.
Do you have like a humidifier to help?
I do, but I don't know where it is.
No. Here.
Thanks. I feel like I asked for something I shouldn't have.
Don't fret about it. I'm just in a rough spot right now. What are you gonna do now?
Yeah, the one he peed in. I did not
You peed in
fucking
it?
pee. No! Jesus Christ. I don't know why they say I did that.
It's a weird thing to
Okay.
make up. That sounds like a real thing. Because who would
It's
make
not
that
a
up?
real thing!
Can you pee in a
Honestly,
humidifier? Will it put your piss particles off of the room? What do you think? Do you think your room would smell like pee and there'd just be like piss particles? Do you think you could do that as a prank to someone, like piss in their humidifier while they're sleeping until their room was just covered in your piss? A friend of mine told me about shit particles before, and now I'm always scared to flush the toilet without closing it first, for sure.
Yep.
Because
Me
they're
too.
like, if you don't do it, shit particles end up on your toothbrush.
True. Honestly, I don't know. I do feel liberated, however. Like, I can do whatever I want. Study whatever I like. Work wherever I want. I know it's not that way, and it won't be easy, but I feel a lot more confident than when I was out of high school. I honestly don't get why they put young people who barely know how society works through that one.
Well, I wish you the best of luck. Your mental health should be your priority and all that.
Thanks. I really needed the encouragement.
Come back if you need more encouragement. I wouldn't dare leave someone alone when it comes to this sort of thing.
Thanks. Bye, Jill.
Please come again.
You should take some of that advice for yourself.
I know.
Let's call it a day for now. You need some rest.
Yeah.
Honey!
Dorothy! Dorothy. Sorry, we're just closing.
I know. I came for you.
For me? Why are you hugging me?
I paid her to do that. Uh-oh.
Boss, no.
All night long.
Oh, no. Come again?
To put it simply, Dorothy will go home with you and she won't leave your side.
What do you hope to accomplish with that?
Well, at first it was to calm that rage you had earlier. It was either hugs or a cold bucket, and I don't promise there'll be water in it. You're pale, your bucket.
What?
Calm down a bit. But honestly, I know better than to leave you alone for another night. At the very least, all the cuddling will give you an epiphany or something.
That's some alien reasoning right there.
It's not. You need hugs. Many. You need some humanoid contact right now. You had your alone time. Now we're playing by my rules. Please take care of me. Dorothy,
Oh my God.
To treat yourself, buy something nice for you and Dorothy. $500.
Joe wants to get in the holiday mood. Buying a mega Christmas tree will prevent her from getting too distracted. Mega Christmas tree. That sounds expensive.
Where is it?
Oh,
There it is,
it's
right
all
there.
one word. Ugh,
Oh,
that is expensive.
well, you gotta buy it though.
24th. 8,000. Uh-oh.
You'll be fine. You'll be fine.
I'm like, that's one day.
You'll be fine.
A very good friend.
Who is that little? I'm a very good friend.
Oh, look, I have a little Christmas tree now.
Yeah, you do. And Turing's there.
My boy. Monster girlfriend. That fucking music. I'm gonna marry a goat.
Shit game.
Someone had to explain to me what a gooner was. I think it was at work.
Talking to you is a delight.
Yeah, it was funny too because my coworker, we were in like voice chat, we were talking in the morning and it came up at work because I think we were talking about Nikkei and they were like, oh yeah, people call that a gooner game. And I was like, what does that mean? And they were like, and they got really close to the mic. And they're like, it means they masturbate. Or something. I was like, I fucking died. It was really funny.
You already read all this.
I read all this?
Yep.
No. Oh.
It was just that top one.
Oh, it was just the top one.
Yeah.
Lil, I'm receiving mysterious messages. Lil across the evenings receiving strange transmissions. Contents are not clear. They couldn't record them.
Oh, that was just Big Blue. That was the update.
Big Blue!
That was the consciousness update.
Mysterious messages is one we should be paying it. So they don't know what they heard. Then how? How do they know they got them?
I don't know. Maybe people were around them when they got it.
That's weird. Huh.
Save your game. I'm tired.
I'm tired too. I'm so fucking tired.
Yep.
Okay. Okay. That's
it's
it.
almost Christmas Eve in the game.
It's almost Christmas Eve in Joe Valentine's land.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think we had sex with the little
Maybe. We may have.
Maybe.
Who knows?
I
Who
hope
knows?
not. She looks like a little kid. It's weird.
That's true. That's true. That's true.
Don't like that.
That's true. Then probably not.
Probably not.
She was only paid to hug us anyways.
Yeah. Can I pay a prostitute to just lay and hug me? Probably,
I'm
huh?
sure you can.
I probably could.
I'm sure they'd be fucking
They'd love that. I'd be like,
more
can we
than
just
happy,
cuddle for like a few hours? Just touch my head, stroke my hair, and just cuddle. How much did that cost?
I need to go to bed. I'm so tired.
Okay. All right. Are you going to be here Friday?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Night-night.
Night-night.
You can pay people to just cuddle you. That's a thing. Yeah, but no boners if it's a dude. No boners. One boner, I'm breaking it. I'm breaking it. Those are the rules. Snap. Okay.